Today is the day we get Kevin Hughes his first snakehead.
Get ready for the ride.
Thank you, sir.
I've always liked snakeheads, but I would say I like them a little more now. What a day. What a glorious day.
Try to get a good release?
I'm freezing up. Be free.
What is up, my fellow fishing geeks? My name is Jacob Nixon. I am your host for Geek on the Water. And this channel, this episode, at this moment, is dedicated to Kevin Hughes. Kevin Hughes, a little background on who that is, right? Y'all may not even know who he is. He is actually someone that got connected with me, and I got connected with him through a little endeavor called Hookshots. You may be a fan of that, you may not. If you haven't checked them out, Hookshots is an awesome YouTube channel. And yes, it has ended, but there's still a great library there of what Joe Cermelli and Field and Stream did. Joe has since moved on to Meat Eaters, so if you haven't checked out Joe's new content, definitely go over to the Meat Eater and see what Cermelli is up to. We're all big fans of what he's doing. But thanks to him and thanks to Hookshots, Kevin and I have actually built up a little bit of friendship here over fish. As any fisherman knows, that's a pretty cool feeling to kind of meet somebody and fish with somebody who really gets what you get. And when it comes to snakehead fishing, I mean, KP, KPH, Hughes, Kevin, whatever you want to call him, he is one of the OGs, in my opinion. If you go back, way back in the day of Hookshots, Kevin and Joe fished for bullseye snakehead. And I think that was Joe's first ever experience with snakehead. So honestly, I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but I think he owes a lot to what Kevin did with him that weekend, getting the snakehead down in Miami. And I owe a lot to Kevin. So Kevin, whenever I was down in Miami, and I hooked up, and I actually got me on my first ever bullseye snakehead, and that's kind of why this video is happening now. Yes, my bullseye snakehead video, that'll come out eventually, but this video right here is about Northern Snakehead. Kevin's never caught a Northern Snakehead. He's been catching bullseyes for years, but he's never had a chance to come up. This hasn't lined up, and you know, the fishery's been growing. Well, everything lined up. The stars aligned. He had a wedding. I don't remember if it's a sister. I'm sorry, Kevin. I don't remember whose wedding it was. Does it really matter? We probably don't care. He had a wedding. It lined up perfectly. So what we did was, I'll set aside 2 days, and we're going to have what we call snakehead camp. We're going to just dedicate those 2 days, no matter what's going on with the weather, what's going on with the tides, to snakehead fishing, getting Kevin his first ever Northern Snakehead. I think we did a pretty good job of that, as you can definitely see in the little clips in the beginning. But we're not going to give it all away. Definitely going to let you enjoy it on the water. But we got to get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to head right over to the airport, pick up Kevin, and get this adventure going.
When the airport has a Hobie on display. What? Yeah, park. Free parking for an hour. Welcome to Miami.
Look at it. Thanks for picking me up, man.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it greatly.
I'm excited. How about you?
Very excited.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Yeah, you get used to your surroundings here. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on there. You doing okay? Okay, I was wondering if it's going to bother you. Up in there again. I'm going to turn this a little bit. This looks juicy. GoPro's on.
Oh, I got something on it.
You got a hit?
Yeah, I think it was a small bass or something.
Some snakehead will hit it very softly, but
Yeah, that might have been a little snake.
little snake will do it, definitely.
You'll get it, I don't know.
Give her a shot. I like the lack of light out here right now.
Yeah, definitely.
This is where, hold on, I'm turning.
You gotta get used to the
current's gonna turn us a little bit. Oh, that was a snake.
That was a nice one, huh? Dude, we hit that area a bunch though.
But
yeah.
Damn. That was a big one. I guess I don't worry about the current too much, except for the ones that are actually swimming around. So ambushing from the side mostly, right?
Oh!
Yep.
I broke them off.
How? There's both in then.
I don't know, man.
I've never seen one break off frog like that.
Brand new line.
Well, he's still got a hook in his face. Let's see what happens. Let's get over there.
That's just a double line.
Gotta document this anchor.
Livid about that.
Gotta retie here.
First one, braid broke instantly.
Yeah, I'm holding out hope it was a bowfin because they got those chompers. They can cut a line straight, but it could have been just bad luck. I've never seen a snakehead break off. It's a clean break, right?
Yeah.
Almost did it. But tide is perfect right now. We're looking at outgoing tide, last half of it, and he got the hit right at the beginning of that 9 o'clock. Snakehead fishing.
That's more activity than we've had in the last hour or so. Damn, that was a nice fish too. And whether it was a bowfin or a snake, it was big.
It's soft. I mean, you put everything into it, and just line came back.
Down in like those bait cameras.
But hopefully the hook set showed you why I like heavy. You fish right
Oh,
there.
I mean, I use the head. I get that.
You fish right. Yep. Come on, baby. Keep fishing.
Bass?
No.
Big ass bass.
That's all right. Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not upset.
Oh, that's a good bass though.
Big old bass.
That's a good bass. Look at you. All right, Kevin. That's probably going to weigh in. You care?
No. Nope. I'm from Florida. Unless it's tan, I don't give a
That's still a good bass.
But, and I did miss the hook set, so.
And the line didn't break. Oh, I was hoping it'd be the one.
It's a good bass.
Yeah.
It's probably one of my bigger northern bass.
For sure. Yeah, I'd say it's 4 pounds. His head. That might be a snake. He's not fighting it.
I thought I saw the belly in it.
That's a snake.
Is it? It is a snake, isn't it?
I'm sorry, dude.
I hate you.
I mean, he was small, and right when he hit, that's actually the size we want to keep.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to eat one or not?
I don't need to. I mean,
Look where I hooked him.
Right under, dude. He like didn't even eat that. He just straight up. You just harpooned it.
I think I snagged him.
I think you did.
Y'all didn't see that, but as soon as I cast it, he landed. He jumped straight out of the air with the hook. Yep, it's a wake, it's a wake.
Yep.
Keep going, keep going. Eat it. Small eat.
That was small as shit.
Let me get back in there just in case he's there. Yeah, I think it's a little snakehead. Damn it.
I gave him the 3 count on that one.
Cast in there again just see what happens, but
I told you I saw him.
yeah, good call. If he was a snake, he was definitely interested. Stop the recording in a second if you don't get it hit. See,
You wait that for a long time.
They'll just keep going, just keep doing. As long as you got room, just keep your pace.
Well, that's the issue. Is you don't want to burn it too fast because then you run out of real estate and then you're like, get.
Well, gotten a full experience except for one part now. I could totally just do it. Oh. Got him. That's a fish. That seems like a snakehead. Let's see. Looks like a snake.
And that.
Fight.
He's spinning on us. Get him. Get him.
Boom, baby! Yeah! Ah! All right, welcome to Virginia, baby.
Oh!
Well, that's a good one too.
Right in the eye. Haven't missed one.
Look, nice. I'll take it. All right, we're out here with Kevin Hughes, man. What do you think of snakehead in Virginia?
You know, once it pays off big. It was good. Still looking for the bigger one, but I'm not gonna complain about that. That's a beautiful fish. He trucked it too, that was a good hit. That's all I needed is the one, man. That's well worth it. That's awesome.
I was so nervous that after he broke off the big one earlier, that we weren't gonna get it. But there it is, that's snakehead in Virginia. Kevin flew all the way from Miami for that very moment right there. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
New species.
Rare to come north and check something off for me, so that's a big one.
Yep.
What a day. What a glorious day. 11:20.
Oh, nice. If we leave here by noon, we'll make a decision on the other creek where to go all the way and leave the boat out. Ah! What the hell is that? It could be perch still,
Dude,
but
yeah, that cannot be a snake.
come twice like mine yours earlier did. Ah, come on. If it's a perch, I feel like you do it twice. Oh.
Got him? Nice.
Yeah, both of them, I think. Nope, that's snake.
Nice.
Same fish, I think.
Yeah, it has to be. Nice. Little guy. Definitely thinks he did.
Yeah, alright. Pretty well.
Well, the mullet do the same thing and no one... Oh! Really?
You get off, dude.
Yeah, I mean I had him.
Yep. You had him.
He just shook it.
What kind of bowfin?
It did actually. I was going to say the same thing.
Bowfin do shake. I feel like I've lost more shit since bowfin than I have snakehead after hookset.
I was going to say bowfin.
My guy who's bowfin.
That was my...
Where he was,
right in the damn mouth. Right where he friggin' should have been. That other side looks pretty great. So far this bank and that... Yeah, dude, this thing is... I might even tackle this thing. It's sinking. Might be. Yeah, right. That's gonna happen eventually, right?
He didn't come out of the water. My tail. Another sign of the bowfin is they lose your little tail.
It's a little one. That's a snake.
Now it's rolling and that turns it off.
But it's a snake is my point.
I got your hook set though.
Nice. Foot flip.
Alright.
Okay, not so much.
Try it again, try it again. Snakehead number 2.
That's a prettier one, man. I mean, it's just a beautiful fish. Woo! There it is again.
Where those hooks are at. That's a typical snakehead freak.
Fully expected. Pretty fish. Just beautiful colors on it, man.
Dude, that fish there might be 2 years old, might be a year old. He's about 22 to 23 inches.
Patterning on it. He didn't mess around either. He hit it hard again. Just like that. All right, you want me to let him go?
Yeah, I don't need a photo. You got your portrait, so. All right, dude. Fist bump.
Hey, nice.
Actually, screw it. I'm just gonna go to the creek now.
I am fine.
We're gonna need the creek and then a fresh start. If not, tomorrow is another day. Sorry, world. But, no. That does it for spot number 1. We're gonna go to another creek now. So you haven't fished yet?
Oh yeah.
And then fish away at the other creek at the right time. Right tide. Kind of sucks fishing new water without being there in the right tide, but yeah. I'm sure it'll still produce if it's good enough water. A lot of wood around here yet.
Yeah, I mean all this is covered.
A lot of bass fishing. It's a snake. That's a snake. got it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the TV, yeah, that's for sure. I can't see him. Fight him, boy!
I'm not, I got him. Get him.
Oh! That's what we needed for you, man. Oh! That is a huge fish for your first day snakehead fishing, man.
That's a nice fish.
That fish is every bit of 30 inches.
It gave all the fight too, man.
Every bit.
That's a nice fish.
We're gonna measure that on the board.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're
Want to
gonna
get a scale on that? Yeah. All right, that hook is pretty deep in that net, so I can't really do anything about it. Quick. 8, 7.5, 8, 7.5, 8.
About 7.7.
Yeah, about 7.5, I would say. I mean, everything else aside, now I'm just stoked on that.
Yeah.
That's a stud.
That next to a water bottle. That's
Yeah.
A little frame of reference for you.
Yeah, that's a good fish, man. That's a beautiful, now all the photos aside, I just want to like appreciate this thing.
Yeah. Yep. Beautiful.
All right, you ready?
Pretty much just try to release him without throwing him, but if you can. Oh, he's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. Just
I know.
do what you gotta do. Just proof that it's gonna be fun. All right, Mr. Well.
Look at them bubbles going.
Well.
There you go. Woo! That was a struggle that afternoon for that one. But well worth it. Well worth it.
Put in the work for him, but we got it done.
We got it. Tackle finally did it.
The weight broke out of it.
Time to replace her. She did strong. She did good. She deserves a strong retirement, a healthy retirement.
Well, you want to keep
lots
her?
of pudding.
You can put her somewhere special with your
some
PB.
Nice bingo nights.
Wasn't your first one caught on this one or no? Was it?
Yeah.
Then keep it. I can't use it.
Yeah, everything was caught on this today for me.
Then that is yours to keep.
How about that? That was pretty cool. I had a blast out there with Kevin, getting him his first ever Northern Snakehead. And it doesn't stop there. We got another episode coming, day 2 with Kevin out on the water. You see little clips of that in the intro, but he gets on some more fish with a little surprise species that a lot of us here in Virginia really love. He gets another one of those too. I'm not going to quite say what it is, but if you know anything about snakehead fishing in Virginia, you know there's another fish here that hits just even harder and fights even harder and is a very formidable foe. So definitely check out Snakehead Part 2 when it comes out.
That's a wrap.
Getting ready for the ride.
Can't wait to ride.
I've just made it. I'm just tall enough.